is a very rainy, wet weather. Rain this whole week and even maybe carrying on to next week, Friday. So that's not good at all because it's been making me so lazy. I just want to sleep every single time, and even just shooting this video, I want to go to bed. But anyway, on today, I wanted to talk to you about. I ended up getting a question that I got from one of my customers or someone that was interested in buying the some Pokemon sets, and I just wanted to be able to share this to you guys, just to let you guys know as well. With getting into Pokemon and what to expect. When you're buying booster boxes and or even just buying packs in general. Look, everybody's trying to chase that SAR card. They're trying to get that one card that can be able to sort of make them rich or even just to make them happy. And sometimes, it is very, very hard. You either get it or you don't. And, the more that you keep buying more packs or more boxes and the more and more, it just gets harder and harder. Okay. But if you are one of those few that actually end up getting one of those lucky cards, then mate, good on you. Grade it, slab it, and do whatever the hell you want with it, But the reason why I wanted to bring this up today was because the question that I was asked was, whether or not, are these packs guaranteed? So the anonymous basically said to me, "Hello, just confirming my assumption. If I was to buy 10 Terrestrial Festival packs, I wouldn't be guaranteed an SAR like I would if I bought a whole box or if I buy 10 off you. Would you send me a box?" So there were so many ways I could have answered this question, but one is not being rude. Okay, you have to understand that. Okay, it's not about being rude. It's not no stupid questions a dumb question. So I had wrote back by saying, "Great question, and thanks for checking in. If you purchase 10 packs of Terrasol Festival from us, they'll be taken from a factory sealed booster box, but they'll be sent as loose packs, not as a sealed box. You're right that buying a full sealed box gives you the best chance of hitting an SAR, as Japanese boxes typically include one guaranteed SAR or better. When buying 10 random packs, there's no guarantee of an SAR, since they would or could come from anywhere within the box. As this is a popular item in our store, we have run out of boxes. We are getting more in August. You can subscribe in order to be notified. Also, we never mix packs from different boxes and we don't search or weigh them. Everything is pulled fresh and fairly. If you prefer that guaranteed SAR hit, I definitely recommend grabbing a full sealed box instead when they are back in stock. Please let me know your best choosing." The reason why I wanted to share that with you guys out there or anyone who's getting into these, you aren't guaranteed an SAR card or that number one chase card. It is very, very hard. There are so many units, boxes that are spread out around the world, especially with Japanese boxes. They're scattered everywhere, and you don't know. I don't know. So it's like there's no way of knowing whether or not you will get these cards. I know definitely for sure that you will get some AR cards. Definitely you'll get some art rare cards in these in the booster boxes. That's more of you got more of a 80% chance of getting that than an SAR card. So the question is, are you guaranteed that SAR? And frankly, the answer is no. You're not guaranteed that card. It's 50-50. You get it or you don't. If I was to be able to sort of say to my wholesaler and say, "Look, I just only want to buy the ETB boxes or just packs that only contain those important, expensive cards." Do you seriously think that this person, my wholesaler, is going to turn around and say to me, "Hey, I'm more than happy to do that. I am going to give you 100 boxes of, the Terrasol EXs or whichever expansion pack that comes out, and they're all going to be guaranteed. But every single box is going to be worth $1,000. So if I wanted to do that, I could. So that means that the way I would sell it is I would have to sell it double that to be able to get my money, but you are guaranteed an SAR card. So quite frankly, it just doesn't, it's just not, doesn't make that much sense to do that. So, and also it kills that feeling of, when you do hit that card, you're just on top of the world. You want to scream, take your clothes off, run up and down the street and say, "Look, I've got the most expensive card." I wish you could do that with every card. So, for example, like this is it's I think for me it's out of luck. I know that there are other people out there, or even other YouTube videos, or even creators that are saying, "Oh, look, I got a God pack." There is no such thing as God packs. There are no such thing as God packs. I know this. There's not. If there were such thing as God packs, why they are the only ones that are getting it? So that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. Every day now, there are more and more of these videos coming out, and you don't know which one is real or which one is fake. You don't know, but you need to assume until there's proven proof that you're able to get these, and it's in your hands, and that exists. It's like saying, "Do you believe in ghosts?" Okay, do you believe in ghosts? So look, I'm going to tell you something what's happened to me. Okay, when I started out, when I obviously when I ended up getting my first SAR. So when the Distant Rivals, which is the Glory of Team Rocket in Japanese, okay, that came out. I bought obviously like a couple of units from there, and every single time I buy a unit, I need to at least open one box, and then the rest is obviously to sell, and vice versa. All I did was I used my cutter, opened it. The first box that I saw that my eyes first looked was on the left corner of the box. The left corner of that box. I took out that one and I said, I'm just gonna open that one. I kid you not. I kid you not. This is how lucky it was. I opened that box. I took out, I went through four different packs. The fifth pack that I opened up, I ended up getting this bad boy. Look, look what I ended up getting. Giovanni's Mewtwo, the EX. Okay? I was over the moon. I wanted to take my clothes off and run up and down the street. I did. Because I knew that I ended up getting the best card in the pack. Just have a look at it again. Look how beautiful that is. Look at it. It was like one of the hardest cards to get. One of the hardest cards to get. And I was lucky enough to open that box and get it. Did I want to then open up every single box and think like, man, there's going to be like another 6 of them in there or another 7 of them in there? No. So I had to pump the brakes. Okay? It's luck. It happens. It happens. And once you do have it, then, like I said before, greater, do whatever you want with it. Now, I know that for a fact you are guaranteed AR cards. There are heaps of AR cards that you can get. And like, for example, like this one of the AR cards that you can get. Okay, and this one is actually from White Flare. Okay, this one that's here. All right, and it's a beautiful stunning card there. It's a Tinamo, 117, and those cards are definitely you're able to get those AR cards. To the person that thought that if you would have bought box, I can't tell you. I can't say. All I can say to you is we've got some awesome Terra style boxes here in stock. Are you able to grab that pull card that you've been chasing? Who knows? Buy it. That's just it. Okay. And some of them, I understand they can get upset, but you can't get upset at the person. You can't get upset at Pokemon. You have to understand that these boxes are scattered. You don't know. You don't know. If there's a chance where as a distributor, someone that sells would love that all my boxes came with an SAR card. There'd be more business for me, and more people would love that. And it's just a sense of the euphoria of happiness that I would be able to get from those. So I wish I could get that stuff here. But anyway, look, I'm rambling on too much. So it was just only going to be a short video today, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to the channel, like and subscribe, keep those notifications on. I will, and I promise this time that I'll be doing videos every Saturday from that, okay? And yeah, just look forward to doing that. So until then, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Master Ball Market, your friend and trainer, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace out.